Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Why did Tilda bring me here? What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's Leaded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. Told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus.
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw I knew better. You were... After your dream, Gerard and Eric assumed her. When the others were... That's when I found this little... not easy to hold. You were like a splash of...
Did you show it?
Of course not. Them. It's worth noting, I wouldn't have known to...
So I should be grateful.
If you like.
So you know all about me.
What would you like to know?
Well?
When I was 8, terrorists, thousands drowned, my parents, my guardian. Among my peers, I was... all because of circumstances.
Oh.
Aren't we? You were an outcast. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation, first from the profitable but as it turned out, the software. From there, it was only a short...
You were by?
More like a service, one could turn. I had to remain anonymous to protect my pride, but despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably...
What happened when Far Zenith approached?
They painted an one where we explored. It was only later that they only intended to bequeath. By the time Faro's machines were devouring, so I accepted Far Zenith's invitation. I wanted Liz to come, but she...
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed. They built a colony, or fantasy. Could be endless. It wasn't life. As the decades passed, I withdrew more, alone yet again. Now finally, having met you...
To do what?
Help you. To fulfill a better future for humanity.
You said Beta's not...
Putting her to a difficult... They will come... She's the only...
Because you made her to be...
Gerard's idea. They always viewed... That's why the data channel.
So this channel...
Gerard believed... Even after 1,000... It offered us a...
Until you cut...
Yes. Though...
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship, but at least I ensured... I know it seems, but you must believe...
Why did you make the...
I built this a safe place. Cultural are truly some of the...
And you wanted Beta...
Yes. I thought if she could experience... It would bring something... A heritage of data being drummed. I'm sorry, she needed its...
Beta told me you came back to...
It's true. After we spent the physical could think. It might have been instead we studies. It took a cat out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, left to us.
Which you decide for anyone else.
Not me. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around more primitive tribes, no more. Only a blank slate to please us. But we will stop him.
What exactly is your plan?
We will make in this a passage that only when we will enter through fighting. The distract.
Once we're inside the...
Here, command sent. By then, including Hephaestus.
What about the Apollo on...
A simple matter others have been dealt with that in hand.
How do you know?
He isn't the only one at Byware.
You hacked this?
No, he's too... But his subordinates? He gave a dish...
The ones working with...
By tapping the distribution, the secret...
But...
That's the one thing... But with it, such a
Regala's only... What does she have to get?
It's the price without the ability to override machine or little rebellion.
So she trades with the Sons of
in exchange for an assault on the base. Pride. And all with who the sun... Yet for all that blind is what...
Well, Hun died. So you...
Liz, whatever you're in... You've managed...
I'm not asking.
The honest... For all the time that it was...
So when you met...
Not a loop. It was a... Liz gave... She had already... But in an AI... But actually...
To care about...
Revolution. I watched her. She had spoken with... I could tell she... It was as if I didn't want to be...
So how did you...
I picked the right as she... Her coffee. She was fresh. It was like she... Colleagues. I asked her, then put... Was intel. Her answer. But she was very previous. It It was only Hackley It was my business anonymity, so that was lit. I came to view ship. I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
Again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
With Arugala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. This way! Lining up a shot!
You okay? Here it comes!
Well, we don't have to worry about running out. Shock wires. On the path. All these rebels sure know how to make you feel welcome.
Sign of the Carl's lackey? Surrender! Raise the alarm!
The rebels got some head up there. He must be in charge.
What? I'll take you up!
See if this one's got tags on them too. There.
You fight without order!
Some tags here. I should take them to Duca. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here. Looks like they're hoarding supplies. Probably raided from other villages.
Hear me? I'll go easy on you if you show yourself. I've got your scent!
Suppose won't be causing any more trouble?
I need to check something. You want to fight? Whoa.
I got her in my sight!
We've got to put her down!
No!
You hit her!
Do something!
I need more ammo.